So I'll move to Elves. Elves would be mostly on the middle-sized continent, and they get a plus to intelligence. They would start with majory, unaging, and selfishness. The elves are, of course, one of the older races on the world, orcs being the other ones competing for this title. On the little middle island, the elves don't move much away from the middle continent. There would be three main cultures of elves on this continent. One being the high or mountain elves, other ones being the coast elves, and the other ones would be wood elves, which would be the most common because they actually have many settlements throughout the continent. The coastal elves live only on the west coast of the continent. They're known for their very higher education, their universities, which are extremely difficult to get into, especially if you're not an elf. The wood elves are more your generic earth-loving, in tune with nature, yet still magical elves. The high elves or mountain elves are the, I dare say, most racist elf. They're very stubborn. They definitely say they're the first race, first culture. They definitely live by their magic, we'll say, and don't particularly associate themselves much with other cultures or races, and definitely leaning towards bigots. The coast elves are slightly better, but still have this stubborn or this snottiness of we're a better race than the rest of them. The wood elves are then a little better because they are actually moved closer to other cultures and peoples, but still they still have this snobbiness of we are a better race than the rest of them. The coastal elves have a fascinating thing around them. There's lots of fires out there, so they've created this purple crystal that they've spread throughout the woods, and it grows on the trees out there, so when the forest fires get close, the crystal bursts and turns into a powder and douses the fire out. So around the cities of these coastal elves, you'll find just giant old growth forests filled with this purple crystal all over it. That's kind of an interesting thing, and it'll make you know when you're getting close to these elven civilizations. The wood elves again are trackers of sorts, living from the land. They do eat meat, although it's a very still a spiritual thing almost when they're hunting. The high elves and coastal elves do not eat meat, and well, I'll think of more later.